What is up, race fans? My name is Owen, and welcome back to the Ben Fender podcast. And in this one, I will be reviewing the British Grand Prix. So, what's a British Grand Prix without rain? As the track started out wet, so everyone was on the intermediate wet tires. Couple things before the start. So, Franco Colapinto had a pit lane start because he changed his power unit. Ollie Behrman got a 10th place grid penalty for a red flag infringement. Then Kimi Antonelli got a 3rd place grid penalty for crashing into Max Verstappen last race. And then on the formation lap, Colapinto did his lap, went into the pits, and then stalled in pit road. So he actually didn't start the race, so he is out. Then going on to the actual race, Max Verstappen and Oscar Piastri are on the front row. Verstappen takes the initial lead. Then Esteban Ocon makes contact with Liam Lawson, who goes off, bringing out the first virtual safety car, and Lawson is out. After that, Bortoleto spins. He ends up getting going, but then he ends up having to retire his car since he had rear wing damage, so he couldn't continue. That brings out the second virtual safety car, so Bortoleto is out. After that, Oscar Piastri takes the lead. Then the rain starts, where green flag pit stop start, and then they call a safety car for the rain. So that is the first safety car. Then after the safety car went in, Isaac Hadjar spins and it gets into the wall, bring out the second safety car, kind of immediately after the first one. Then after the restart, Max Verstappen spins and drops from 2nd to 10th. Then Ollie Behrman spins. Then Kimi Antonelli retires his car, so he is out. Then Oscar Piastri gets a 10-second time penalty for a safety car infringement. He kind of broke too aggressively, and under the conditions, not nice, so he got a 10-second penalty. Then Yuki Tsunoda got a 10-second time penalty for causing a collision. Then another round of green flag pit stop start, where Lando Norris takes the lead when Piastri served his penalty. Then Ollie Behrman and Esteban Ocon make contact. There was no further investigation for that, so no penalty for either of them. And Lando Norris wins his home Grand Prix of the British Grand Prix. So the top 10 were Lando Norris, Oscar Piastri, Nico Hulkenberg gets a podium, finally. After that was Lewis Hamilton, then Max Verstappen, then Pierre Gasly, then Lance Stroll, who was in the top 5 for the longest time and just could not hold on to it. Sucks, but yeah. After that was Fernando Alonso, then Alex Albon, and rounding out the top 10 was George Russell. So, and with that, this is Nico Hulkenberg's first ever podium in F1 on his 239th start. So that's good on him, definitely. as well as this was Lando Norris's first British Grand Prix victory ever in his home Grand Prix, which was nice. Honestly, this was a wild race. The rain making it so. Um, a lot of cars going off the track everywhere. Honestly, I don't think anyone stayed within track limits the whole race because they were all going off and using all the abundant runoffs everywhere. So that was just insanity. Um so um I am gonna have to rate this race with just the pure insanity factor. I'm gonna rate it a 8.5 out of 10. It was so good. Um, yeah. So the driver of the day ended up being um, Nico Hulkenberg, which was deserved as he went from 19th to 3rd. He started dead last. All right. So with that all being said, I think that is pretty much it for this video. So thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, as well as go check out my other channels. One being my main of Fanrantan, and the other one being a D&D one that is under the Boundless Shores. Please go check those guys out. And join me for the next race in a couple weeks from Belgium at Spa. So, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.